Baroness Von BonBon is the secret scourge of Isle 2. She's a huge pain to deal with when you're trying to S-rank her, but ultimately she's kind of forgettable. Her fight is broken into 4 phases. The first 3 are random mini-bosses, and then you fight her for real in the last one. This makes it really hard because it just takes even longer before you can learn the pattern and the rhythm for the boss. So let's go through all these fuckers, shall we? Number 1, Lord Gob Packer. Before any of the mini-bosses even show up, and this is true for all of these bosses, start firing roundabout backwards to prepare. So just start shooting before the boss even shows up. For Gob Packer, you can wear him down incredibly quickly because he moves very slowly in kind of a straight line. But when he gets too close, the only way you can dodge him is by going in a circle around him. So jump over him and make sure you use the platform to go around him. Number 2, Sergeant Gumbo. This guy is the easiest of all. He's a piece of cake. With Roundabout, it doesn't matter what direction you're facing when you're dodging. All your shots will hit him. If you don't want to use Roundabout, basically every weapon except for Chaser will do pretty well because you're right next to him. Try to avoid jumping and make small movements left and right on the ground to dodge the gumballs. Super easy. Number 3, Colonel Von Pop. Okay, so this guy gives me a ton of trouble. He will go in a figure 8 motion around the screen, but sometimes he won't go across the middle, so it's hard to tell what direction he's going to go. I find the best way to deal with that is just to try and stay behind him and follow his footsteps as best you can. If you're in trouble, use the smoke bomb to get out. But you always want to be careful of the tiny little corn pops. It's embarrassing because I just learned this. If he makes that little gross crunching, munching noise, like that's when he spawns a little corn pop. So make sure you don't accidentally smoke bomb or jump into him. This happens to me a lot when I try to jump over him and I land into an enemy that I didn't see. Number 4, Sir Waffington. Weapon lock is so helpful here. When I first played this game, I didn't use weapon lock at all, but now it makes him a joke. It's random whether he shoots diagonally first or horizontally. So what I do is I keep my distance until he starts his attack pattern. And once he starts, you can just lay into him. With weapon lock, you'll be able to hit him from basically every angle, so he should go down pretty quickly. Number 5, Mufsky Churkinov. I hate this stupid muffin so much, I swear to God. He's like a boss on his own with how annoying he is. In expert mode, he jumps even more frequently than normal, so if you try to jump over him, there's a high chance he'll just headbutt you on the way up. The other thing you want to worry about is the splash damage on the ground lasts longer than you might expect. So even if you think you're safe, you might just touch the very edge of that last wave, and it's so frustrating. If you want to cross under him, dash underneath him as soon as he jumps over you. That's honestly the best advice I can give. He has ended so many of my runs. Honestly, just keep trying. He's super frustrating, but you'll get through it. Okay, at this point, hopefully you'll have parried 3 different pink jelly beans, because that's it for pink projectiles. If you have a super, this is the time to use it before she starts attacking. Just make sure you're facing the right direction. This is a battle of attrition. Those stupid homing heads are so hard to dodge, so you want to keep moving around as much as possible. With Roundabout, try to spend as much time in the air shooting backwards as you can so that your shots will reach her. Also, an important note, you can parry the giant menthol, but similar to the roller coaster in Beppi the Clown or the laser beam from Captain Brineybeard, it does not count as an official S-rank parry. You can still use it to help navigate the map, but I usually just smoke bomb past it. And there we go. One of the most stressful bosses in the game, and it's not one I particularly like. It just takes a lot of practice and muscle memory. That's it. Thanks for watching.